Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Loaf of Milk Podcast. I'm Kyle.
I'm Will.
I'm John.
And I'm JT.
And it's been a while, and we have a lot to talk about, actually. Very, very fun things.
It's been a while for you, Kyle. We've been uploading every single week.
Yeah.
Well, it's a bit
Yeah.
different. Like, this is that's your guys' football thing. This is like, this thing.
Return of the Kyle.
Return of the Kyle. I'm like Godzilla.
We are yet another week without Brian. He
Yeah.
had to help his neighbor today.
Yeah, he had to wake up at 1:40 p.m. to help his neighbors at 2 p.m.
But he sends his love.
Yeah.
And his hate.
That's what he messaged me.
Aw.
Anyway, it's been about a month that
Holy shit. Oh
since
my god,
we-
you're right. It has been a month.
since we uploaded one of
Ugh.
these. I remember over the summer we were like, yeah, we can do this like weekly, and here we are.
Yeah, that's typically how it goes for us, though. The fact
The
that we
most-
were even able to get it out is good, though.
The most
Yeah.
we did was bi-weekly, but now we're here. We're back. That's all that matters.
We're so back. All right, what should we start with?
Well, we have a long ass story to tell. So JT, is there anything you want to tell us? Any stories you have?
No, honestly, no. I kind of just, I'm gonna let you guys do your spiel here.
Did you go golfing this morning?
I did go golfing this morning.
How was that?
What was it?
It was pretty good. I golfed with this 90-year-old guy.
Interesting.
I think they're 90.
He's 90, dude, and he's like low key, like he looks like he's like 50.
Really?
Like he moves like he's like 52. Like it's crazy.
Wow.
He's like, yeah, I'm 90. I was like, what the? How are you 90? Like, yeah, I don't know. I just age different, I guess.
It just age different? That's crazy.
JT, does he move like he's 41?
Yeah, he does. 41. Actually, he moves like he's like 67. 67.
I fucking hate you.
I don't want to be here anymore.
I
We've been
also
doing
do
this
not want to
every
be here.
week. Every single time we recorded Milk the Clock.
I'm gonna cry.
Without fail, we always manage to slip a 6-7 joke in.
67.
I fucking hate all of you guys. I hate you.
But after the round, what's it called? They had this junior event today. So like there was like all these like kids from age 5 to like 16. And one of the members were like, dude, there was some hot girl out here today. I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, did you see the girls that were out here today? I was like, no. I was like, oh, wait, you talking about the juniors? He's like,
Oh,
what do you mean juniors? I was like, yeah, those are like 15-year-old girls. He's like, shit. I thought she was like 21.
oh wow. Okay. JT, what are the people you surround yourself with?
Listen, you don't understand. People at a country club, man.
Oh, actually, it's a country club. Actually, that makes a lot of sense.
They don't want to be with their wives.
Their wives. Oh my god.
One of the members literally said to me, he's like, listen, I just come here to look at the lifeguards.
I'm not going to comment on that, actually.
What a guy.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's pretty average, actually, for the guy, but yeah, very interesting.
That
That's
was my
it?
day today. Yeah, that was it.
That's our boy.
That was it. That was it.
I have so many stories that from like my country club. It's like literally a clown show.
Clown show. That's an interesting term to use.
Yeah.
What makes it a clown show, though?
No, like the stuff that just happens. Like it's literally like once a month something crazy happens.
It's like a circus.
That sounds like Roller Jam
Yeah.
and Target. That actually sounds like every job I worked at.
Yeah, Kyle, I think you have to work at a country club now.
Yeah, you can work with me, Kyle.
I'll be
Yeah,
hit
I'll
on
give
by
you-
all the hot guys.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, you fucking
all the
will.
old guys.
Sad news that the listeners don't know that Kyle no longer works at Target.
Oh my god, yeah,
Oh,
it has been
yeah.
that long. Thank fucking Christ I don't work there anymore. Do you know how much happier I've been? I
Not
mean,
much.
like, 1% better is still 1% better.
You're not gonna miss cleaning the bathrooms, Kyle?
No, my aunt, when I was talking to her, she was like, yeah, absolutely no one in my family is going to be cleaning bathrooms. I'm happy you got out.
Your butch lesbian aunt?
No, that's my butch lesbian stepmom.
Oh, same difference.
It's not the same difference.
I hope not.
Same difference.
I really hope it's
Kyle's family tree is a wreath. Anyway,
not. That's crazy. That's wild. It's actually just a line. We all like asexually reproduce.
Fuck yeah.
it's just you.
It's just me. Yeah. Like Patrick Starr.
Alright.
This is fucking stupid.
All right. Well, we have a story to tell about what we did yesterday. Me, Kyle, and Will.
It was fun until it wasn't, and then it was still
Yeah.
kind of fun.
Kyle, it was fun for me until I went to sleep.
Until you why? Oh,
I was having a jolly old time.
Oh, what was it?
You're the one
Until
that-
I texted you, Will? Was it
You're-
until I texted you?
oh,
No, that made it even
Oh.
better.
we got
Oh,
some
good.
milk drama here. Some curdled milk.
Some
I
curdled.
sent,
That's
I sent him some
disgusting.
nice
I
pictures
never-
last night.
didn't
Kyle,
send
you
any
love
to me?
curdled milk.
I
No.
do love curdled milk. It's so good.
Yeah, JT sent me a picture of his balls last night.
Hell yeah, dude.
What? And I didn't get one.
I didn't get one.
You weren't up at 2 a.m.
You weren't up at 2 a.m.
JT,
I
was up.
was.
Oh, you were up? I would have sent you that.
I would have
Damn.
woken up. I have a special.
My
charm
phone
for
was
you.
dead, but you know,
Oh, yeah, your phone was dead.
my phone was dead for like fucking like 6 hours. Anyway,
My phone was like actively stopped working too.
I think we should describe what it was that we did yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, we can start from the top.
Yeah.
All right.
So what was it? Sunday night. I have a CD in my car from comedian Kyle Gordon of his first album. And hold on, I feel a burp coming.
Oh.
All right.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
that was
That was
not a
hot.
burp.
so I was playing for a few of my friends, and then one of them mentioned it again the next day on Monday night. And I was like, you know what? Let me see if Kyle Gordon's like on tour anytime soon. So I look, and he was currently on tour, and he had one more show left, and it was in New York, and it was on like the upcoming Friday. So I was like, well, if this isn't fate, then I don't know what is. So I texted Kyle the following night.
Yeah, you texted Kyle Gordon, not me.
Yeah, exactly. I texted Kyle the following night, and I was like, Kyle, what are you doing on Friday night? And he was like, I don't know why. I was like, Kyle Gordon is in Manhattan on Friday night, and we need to go see him. And then I texted Brian the same thing, and Brian was busy. So then I texted John also, and John was not busy. So the three of us then made the best decision ever to go buy tickets to his Friday show, his last show on tour.
It was a good show. They were cheap too. Like $35 for what? It was general admission, right?
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with that.
Oh, absolutely not.
That's why I
It
was
was
like, I got nothing to do, and it's $35. It can't go bad.
There were 600 people in there.
What?
And it did not feel like there were 600 people.
There was actually that many?
There was 600?
Yeah. Yeah.
600.
I looked
Damn.
at his Instagram, and he's like, yeah, 600 tickets have been sold so far.
Holy shit. Dude, there must have been a lot more people than I saw. Because remember, I commented on it too. I was like, wow, there's a lot more people here than I thought.
Well, there's also that upper part too.
We were also by the front, so a lot of we didn't really see a lot of the people that were there.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
Mm.
I meant to go stop and get a tea before I got here, but I forgot about it, so I've been drinking seltzer since, and it's
Ugh,
It's all
Yeah.
coming out.
seltzer.
Good.
so. I met Kyle and John at one of the bus stops here on Staten Island.
Kyle Zeddy, not Kyle Gordon.
Yeah. We have to clarify that now.
If I'm talking about Kyle Gordon, I'll say Kyle Gordon.
Okay.
That's kind of boring. Let's just leave it up to the viewer discretion.
Yeah, let's just use your last name from now on, Kyle. Right? You want that?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's just full name drop Kyle right now.
Like you haven't
done-
already.
We've done it to Vinny multiple times. We can do it to you.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah,
Vinny
Vinny.
doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh well, Vinny might listen to this, so let me not say. No.
Vinny's not listening to this. Vinny wants to be on the podcast, but he doesn't want to listen to it.
Well, that's why we did
What a
that poll.
loser.
He's like, I hate listening to my own voice.
But he'll want it recorded. Fuck you.
Well, that's why I
Anyway,
had the poll. Yeah, that's why exactly why I had the poll yesterday.
thank
Because
God.
Vinny asked me, he was like, I want to be a reoccurring guest on the podcast.
Until eventually he's not a guest and a full-time person on it, and
Yeah,
until
exactly.
until he sneaks his way and makes the whole podcast unfun to do.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
that's the point where I leave the podcast.
Here's what I thought is I was like, well, Brian's not here often, and if he's an actual host and Vinny's here more often than Brian is, then like that's not a great look.
Yeah, it's not. It's also kind of like, what are the chances he listens to this? I mean, not that I really care, but
Go ahead,
Slim.
Kyle. Speak your
We would
mind.
have to tell him.
Go ahead, Kyle. Be as controversial as you want right now.
I find Vinny very annoying.
That's not very controversial.
No, it's not
Not very
controversial.
controversial.
But like, I don't want him on because of that,
That's
like
fair.
at all.
Only if we get his girlfriend.
Yeah,
only if
Riley.
there's, like,
Hey, Riley, get on the pod. Get on the
Riley, if
pod.
you're listening to this, I've never met you before, but please, if he has to
No,
come on, we need you to.
We gotta ask you some question about balls.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm not gonna say I don't.
All right. Well, anyway,
Every night before he goes to bed, he FaceTimes her and they listen to our podcast together.
Could you? Oh my God! Could you imagine if that was true?
That's what I do,
it's
JT.
true. Will lives with him.
Oh, like JT's. Oh my God! I always keep forgetting that Will lives with him now again.
Yeah.
You don't sound. What's wrong, Will? You don't sound too thrilled.
Listen, he's great.
Yeah.
Just destroys the bathroom.
Yeah, I was gonna say I heard he clogged the toilet the other day.
He did clog the
What?
toilet and then said like, "Oh, I don't know how that happened."
Oh, that's fucking. Oh my God! Are you
As there's like a
serious?
bag of Taco Bell outside the fucking bathroom. Like, yeah, all right.
I was in class and he texted me. He's like, "I think the shitter's broken." I was like, "What?"
I think the shitter is broken. It was definitely him.
Yeah, exactly. And then he's like, "I have a plunger." I was like, "All right, if you want to use that, then that should fix it." And he's like, "Okay." And not even like 3 minutes later, he texted me. He went, "It didn't work." I was like,
Because
"Yeah,
he doesn't
it
know how to
takes
use a
lot."
plunger.
Well, here's the thing: is that it was a sink plunger, so it wasn't going to work in the first place. But it had a
You
chance.
still let him?
I didn't know he had a sink plunger. He told me he had a plunger.
I mean, that's. Oh, okay. I was about to say. I mean, it was a sink plunger, and I knew, but I'd still just let him try.
No, but it should still work a little bit.
It's better than nothing. I mean, he could always just use his hands.
That is true.
No, but I know
You
his
should have
ass.
just told him to
Like,
stick his hands down there.
I know his ass was using that shit wrong anyway.
Yeah, probably. He doesn't seem to be the very manually gifted person.
He does not wear the pants.
He does not
Fuck
have
no,
hands.
he doesn't.
He never wears pants. It's actually kind of a problem.
Yeah,
Ugh.
even the class.
He's so skinny though. Anyway, let me not say anything. I'm fucking fat. So
But yeah, so before we get back to the story, we had a vote yesterday between the five of us, all five hosts, if he should be on more often, and we got 2 yeses and 3 fuck nos. So
it somehow became a tie, and I refused to let that happen. So
Wait, how was it a tie?
It's
because
switched
Will
his
wanted to
vote.
be funny and leave it up to you.
Yeah, and I said no.
Yeah, but that's the thing is that Will also voted no, but then he was like, "Oh well, let's make it a 50-50 and leave it."
well
to
because
JT.
Brian voted yes.
Why the fuck?
yeah.
Don't-
I knew JT would have this reaction. I'd be like, "Oh, the second he hears this, he's gonna fucking freak out."
But yeah, so for all the Vinny fans out there, all of him and Riley.
Fuck you.
Fucking Riley.
Not even his family. It's literally just him and Riley.
We won't have him on the podcast as often,
And at all eventually.
but he'll be
Hopefully.
here every like 3 months or so.
Maybe.
On special occasions when we need to interview him.
Yeah.
Interview him.
Oh yeah, because that's basically what it turns into when Vinny's here. We just like shoot questions at him until his brain gets overloaded.
We try and trip him up.
Yeah, we try to get him to leak his address.
I'll fucking leak his address.
You put
Do
it
it.
in the description, please.
Put it in.
He almost leaked Riley's the first time he was on here.
What?
That is true. God, you don't remember that?
He
I wasn't here the first time he was on. I remember I came in, said hello, and then I left because I was busy.
Kyle, you need to watch our episodes.
I should. I'm such a fake fan of my own podcast.
Yeah, be a narcissist.
Absolutely not.
Exactly, Kyle.
I don't want to be Vinny.
Well, trust me, it takes a lot more than just being a narcissist to be Vinny.
I don't know. I think Vinny's like
You also gotta-
a textbook
be gay,
perfect
too.
picture. You have to be gay too.
How did we get to talking about Vinny? I thought we were talking about Kyle Gordon.
I don't know. Anyway, So we all met at a bus stop, and then the three of us got on the bus, and we patiently sat for 2 hours as we made our way to the city. What did we even do on the bus? I played my little game, and Kyle watched every second of it and enjoyed watching me play my little game.
I absolutely did not. It was like this, like Phil. It's like Tetris, but instead of
was like
everything
Block
coming from the
Blast.
top, yeah, it's Block
Oh,
Blast.
Block Blast.
Yeah, but
I'm really good at it.
He was making the worst decisions, most unoptimized fucking decisions on where to place the blocks. I wanted to actually throttle him in the chair, and not in a fun way.
Yes, please.
It was fucking atrocious.
He had fun.
But yeah, that's pretty much all we did.
Yeah, and then we had our polls and we talked for a little bit. The bus was the most boring part, if we're being real. So then we get off at our bus stop. The venue that we were going to was right across the street from Chelsea Market. So our whole plan was we were going to eat dinner there. So we made our way over there. We saw some interesting characters on our walk over and some interesting posters of naked men on lampposts.
He was kind of hot, though.
Yeah, of course you'd say that.
He was like pretty boy goth hot.
The fuck?
All of a sudden, JT wishes he was here.
All of a sudden, JT wished he saw.
Well,
what I
you know,
saw.
if JT's confused about that, then it's bad.
JT, it's a new kink unlocked for him. That's why he was like, "Wait, that's a thing? I gotta look at that. I gotta look at it. I gotta find out."
Plot twist: it was actually JT that was putting those pictures up.
Oh, then I gotta say, JT, you look fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, kid.
Kid.
I'm
literally older than you.
Anyway, so we walked to Chelsea Market and we went to go get food.
Yeah, so Chelsea Market has a bunch of different things in it, most of it being food, but it has a lot of little like shops and everything. But we were there for food, and after walking around for a little bit, looking at all the like 300 taco places and 800 Japanese food places, we decided on overpriced burgers.
Oh my
And
god!
go ahead, Kyle. Talk about your experience with that.
It genuinely was not worth it. I spent fucking $45, and
You spent $45 on a burger, fries, and a
milkshake. And so, all right, let me go through it. I think we're gonna post my review on
Yeah, we got a short
on the burgers
out,
and fries at least.
Yeah, a few days after this comes out, we'll have a short coming out.
Yeah, or something.
Be on
like
the lookout.
Be on the lookout. So I got a bacon burger, right? $17.50. That is wild. Now, when I took a bite of the burger, it was actually pretty good. Not really worth the price, but almost. So I wasn't too upset. Now, the fries were $8. There was a single size. Their waffle fries, they gave you a lot. I will say that. Like, they gave you pretty decent like amount of fries. There was no seasoning. There was no salt, no pepper. There was nothing. Like, it tasted like fry oil, and that was it. So that was like, I think I rated that like a 4 out of 10. I got a plain vanilla milkshake because I didn't know what else to get. And it like wasn't the worst until I like tried some of the whipped cream alone. And both the whipped cream was definitely not even fair trade. It was definitely weird. It had no sugar in it.
It was definitely like homemade.
Well,
yeah, but they're not very good at it.
No, they're not good at it. Like, whipped cream is supposed to have at least some type of sweetness to it. This legitimately just tasted like
milk.
I don't even know. No, it didn't even taste like milk. It tasted like
a loaf of milk.
Have you ever had like whey protein powder?
Like not
Coke?
Just like straight up, but
You mean Coke? No, I mean whey protein powder.
Like just like take a fucking spoonful of the powder and just like scoop it into
like
your mouth.
that unflavored whey protein. Like that's what that milkshake. That's what the whipped cream tasted like. Like it had no sweetness. It had not even like a vanilla flavor. It was just like whey protein. Like it wasn't even. I don't even know how to describe it. It wasn't good. So the milkshake was like a 6 out of 10. And then the water. Now this is the point where I actually got really fucking confused and really upset. This place, I asked for a water. Just plain like, oh, I want a bottle of water. He looks at me and goes, oh, do you want seltzer water or do you want mineral water? And I go like, you don't just have like plain like, I don't know, Poland Spring like Aquafina water? And he was like, no. I was like, what type of place doesn't sell water bottles? Like, what type of food place does not sell water bottles? So I had to get a seltzer water because I hate that less than I hate mineral water. And that was bad. And that was $45. It was not worth it for that trip.
Yeah. Then the guy tried to take my food away and give me like a whole plate of fries.
He tried to take your food away and give you like 3 burgers and 3 fries.
He was like, is this what all that you got? Is this all that you got? And I'm like, yeah. As the other guy rolls around with like a fucking tray full of fries.
That was funny. Like, what did
Yeah.
what did they even think would happen? They look at
They
you.
saw
and they're
you.
Like, yeah.
They saw you and they were like, oh, this must be the table that has the fucking 5 orders of fries.
That's crazy.
But
You're probably
anyway,
not wrong though.
yeah. They just know that you love food.
I thought my milkshake was great.
Well, you got cookies and cream. Like, if they fuck that up, I don't know what the hell they're doing.
That's your fault for getting a plain ass vanilla milkshake.
Well, it's kind of like when you go to a pizza place, but you don't know how good the pizza is, so you just get a plain slice to see how it is before you get something more. Like, I don't know how they do their milkshake, so I just got a plain vanilla milkshake. The vanilla milkshake itself was okay. It was the fucking whipped cream that made it so bad. Because then I was like, let me try and mix it in with the milkshake, right? And that just made the milkshake itself taste worse, not the whipped cream taste better. So like, I don't even know what the fuck I did. It was very, very strange and not enjoyable. Anyway.
Chelsea Market was interesting though. I'd like to go. I'd like to go back there sometime to try something else that wasn't that.
Oh, we
I
should have
wanna go
tried
try
the
something.
Mexican-Japanese fusion place.
I really want to try it next time.
Even though
Yeah.
it smells like atrocious. It smelled really bad.
It didn't smell that bad.
I think it smelled really... It could have been because of the seafood bar right next to them, but I think it smelled really bad.
The only reason why it smelled bad is because when you walk by to go in there, it just smells like a fucking aquarium, and in the worst way possible.
I mean, I didn't think it... Well, I like the smell of seafood personally, but I think it was the mix between that and then the smell of the place that it just didn't mix well together. It didn't help that because that fusion place was like below them, technically. Like we had to walk down to it. It was just like all the smell was funneling into that room. It just
Yeah.
smelled so bad.
But anyway, so we got our food, and then afterwards we made a few different pit stops. Will, do you want to explain what you bought while we were down there?
Well, the first time I went down there, I had to go to the bathroom, and there was a Heatonist store. Those are the people that make all the hot sauces for Hot Ones. So I bought sriracha right before they closed. And then we went back downstairs into like the basement part of Chelsea Market again, right before the show. And we found this Italian market, and I really needed a water because the burger place had mineral water and seltzer, and I wasn't really feeling any of that. So instead, I bought my nice imported Italian water with the European bottle cap that like sticks on and doesn't come completely off, which is a treat. I wish that we would do that here, but
An extra 30
Either
cents
way.
if you want that.
we were walking around the little Italian market, and I was making fun of Italian people as we walked around, and Kyle was embarrassed by my presence.
Which is typical.
It is typical. I try my hardest to publicly embarrass Kyle no matter where we go.
This is true.
So I bought my water, and I was looking at the cheese section because, you know, when in Rome. And
Or when in
I was
Italy?
looking around. Well, Rome is in Italy. That was the...
Yeah, but you don't know where in Italy.
So I was looking at the cheese section, and I was reading all them, and I was thinking to myself, it'd be really funny if I brought cheese into the venue. So I was looking around, and I found it was young Asiago goat milk cheese, something like that.
It was goat milk?
Oh, it was.
I didn't
It
know
definitely
that.
wasn't regular milk.
No wonder it fucking smelled so bad.
Yeah, says you about smelling bad.
Alright.
Oh,
Remember the people we saw at that venue?
Oh, we'll get there.
We will get there. We will get there.
So I found my young Asiago goat milk cheese. Young because it wasn't like one of the aged ones where it sits in a barrel for 36 months or some shit like that. But it was good. I enjoyed it. It smelled interesting. So I opened it. I fed my buddies. I took a nice chomp, and then I stuck it in my pocket, hoping that it would be able to get past the security while we were in there. Go ahead, Kyle. Tell them about the place that we went afterwards that you bought
Then
your 30 drinks.
First of all, no, I just bought like 2 gallons worth of drinks. So it wasn't 30 of them, it was like 3. So I was dumb and I didn't think, and nobody warned me, which I also think is kind of fucked, but I'm also just dumb. I bought a root beer from a brand. So I like to try different things a lot, like different drinks. And I saw a root beer from a brand I've never heard of, so I decided to get that. And then I also like tea, so I got an iced tea, and then I got like a liter of water in this little drawstring bag. So we just crossed the street from Chelsea Market from Chelsea Market, and we're there at the venue. And I get up to the security guard, I show my ID and everything, and I'm like, he's like, "Hey, you gotta like throw all this out." I'm like, "What?" So he was like, "Yeah, we don't allow outside drinks or anything like that in the venue." And obviously, in hindsight, that makes a lot of sense. But I was like, "Is there any way you can like, I don't know, put the bag behind like the security or like a guest service just so I don't have to throw like the drinks I literally just bought?" It was like $10, not much, but he was like, "No, like you got to throw it out." And then I also had gamer sups, and I had to literally pour that out because they wouldn't even let me in with that in like one of my bottles. So that was fun. But apparently, fucking Asiago cheese does not count as outside food. And I don't know how.
Whoa.
Somehow. No.
You said outside drinks.
No, they said outside food and beverages.
Oh.
It was on the wall.
Well, that's because it was in my
But
pocket.
apparently, I can't bring my
fucking
my unopened drinks that definitely were not contained, like that definitely had no alcohol in it. My unopened iced tea and everything, and my water. But your stinky $5 Asiago goat cheese was able to get past them. I was
that makes
so
sense
pissed.
to me.
Fuck you. And the fucking security guards were laughing because they literally see me dip my hand into my bag. They see me pull out one drink and they're like, all right. They see me pull out my next drink and they're like, they start giggling. And then they see me pull out my third drink. They start full on laughing and looking away. And then they hear me start pouring out my fucking bottle. And they didn't even pat me down. They're like, yeah, you're good to go, dude.
I think
we're sorry.
I think the funniest part of that was when we were walking there, Kyle's bag was like about to like rip open at the seams.
It was like so full.
And then as we walk into the venue, there's like fucking 2 things in it.
Well, to be fair, I don't know why. I wasn't expecting it to be like open floor. I expected there to at least be like tables you could stand at, but I didn't do my research on this place, so I don't know. Not that it's like anybody's fault. I just wasn't expecting an open floor like that. But yeah. But the fucking cheese, the fact that the cheese got into that fucking place pisses me off so much. I'll never forgive you, Will.
Jeez, so yeah, we get into the venue, and I noticed that there's a little side stage with merch on it. So we all go up there. And then we all buy little shirts. I bought a signed card from him because, you just
of course.
had to.
Yeah, I had to.
And then I was looking at my Chase account because that's the bank I use.
Ew.
And I realized that over the past 2 months or so that some fucking website was charging $50 on my card like every month. So I put in a claim and I got it all back this morning. So
that's good.
Yay.
Yeah. But that was fun to figure out. Like while John and Kyle were looking around and talking, I was sitting there like a hermit on my phone trying to figure out why all my money was taken.
Yeah, and speaking of phones, my fucking phone died while we were in the venue. So that was fun. And we didn't have a charger because for some reason Kyle decided that he wanted to bring a cord for a phone that he doesn't have.
I still don't understand how I did that.
I don't know. Why do you have that?
I have it because I guess it came with the charger, I assume. And then I was just like, oh, well, it's next to the charger. Must be the thing. I didn't look at it, clearly.
That was fun. My phone was dead in the city for until I got home. But yeah.
I thought it was great.
That my phone died? No, that's not great.
No, I thought it...
But you know what? That just provided for a better concert experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't seem too thrilled, John.
Well, yeah, for the concert, sure. But then literally the entire time after that, it was just a major inconvenience for me.
Well, yeah, because of
Here's my thing with
fucking
concerts is that like I wish there was a thing at concerts where you could buy a link to download the video because I hate having to record songs I like at concerts
oh
because
yeah.
then you're done recording and you realize like, oh, I didn't get to experience the song at all because I sat and recorded the entire thing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, because like I saw all the cameras that were there, and I'm like, why can't one of these cameras just record? Why can't we just get like one that's recording the whole thing, and then just have it sent to the people that bought tickets?
Yeah, that's why I recorded about half of the first song and then the entirety of the other song that I
Yeah.
actually wanted to hear, and then just kept my phone away the entire time.
I don't think it takes away too much though if you do that. I mean, like you're just pointing the camera at the guy, and then I
Yeah,
don't know.
but let's be real. How often are you like going back and watching those videos? It's like the people that take videos of fireworks at 4th of July. Like when are you going back and sitting there and watching videos of fireworks on your phone?
No.
Well, that's fair actually. It's completely fair.
I go back to a video that I took at a Pearl Jam concert last year, and I watched that one specifically like every now and then. But I went to see Billy Joel 2 years ago, and my mom recorded a bunch of songs, and I barely go back and watch those ones. Not because I didn't like the concert or anything, just because I mean watching a video just doesn't do justice. I guess I don't know. I just don't understand the people that record every single song at a concert.
I also don't understand it that much.
Unless it's like your first one, then it's like I kind of get it, because that's what I did. Well, I
Even
didn't record
so.
every song, but like I recorded the songs that I knew when we went to the Bruce Springsteen concert. But after that, it was like, when we went to go see the Beach Boys. Like I recorded a few, but I didn't record all of them.
My first concert I ever went to, I don't even have a picture from.
Oh.
I went to go see Elton John back in 2019, and I don't even have a picture of like me and my friend and my dad from that night. I didn't use my phone at all.
Yeah, well, we have a few pictures of you from this concert.
Mm.
A few pictures of Will standing there with his Asiago cheese while Kyle Gordon is singing country music on stage.
Yeah, ever since so we snuck the cheese in somehow.
No,
And
you didn't sneak it in. He just didn't see it.
I did because I snuck it in.
That's what sneaking is.
No. There's a difference.
Nuh-uh.
What is the difference?
Because I didn't have a big bulging backpack with 3 bottles in the back of it.
Well, they were looking through bags anyway. Like even if I didn't
If you stuffed it in the back of your pants, one of the bottles, they wouldn't have searched that.
Exactly.
I don't know.
The cheese was bulging out of my pocket.
Yeah. I don't know how. But the fucking the glass container that's wrapped got through security.
Oh yeah, my hot sauce.
Yeah, your fucking hot sauce.
Well, because
your
it wasn't
glass wrapped container.
Yeah, it was
okay
wrapped, and it
through.
wasn't clear that it was like a liquid. Like they don't want drinks in there. That's their big thing. Nobody's sitting there and drinking
stupid.
a like 8-ounce bottle of sriracha.
You couldn't even tell what it was. It could have been anything in that bottle. It could have been lighter fluid for all they knew.
Yeah, and who's drinking lighter fluid?
It's not meant for drink. Oh, you know what?
See?
Don't say "see" like as if you have a point.
Yeah, it is the point. They don't know it's a drink. They don't know what it is, so they're not gonna like. They just know that it's like it's shaped like a bottle, and that's it.
Listen, I chugged my Italian water before we got in there. You could have chugged all your drinks, but you just threw them out instead.
I really should have too. I would have wanted to see their faces if I did it.
Yeah, your liter of water and your bottle of root beer and your bottle of iced tea.
Yeah, and your
my
fucking
200
lean.
and my no, it was not lean. It was lean.
No, it was
the
lean.
lean. The flavor is lean.
And you almost told the guy that it was lean too.
I did almost. I did almost say that.
The guy's like, "Oh, what's this?" And you're like, "Oh, it's my lean."
I did. That almost did happen. Yeah, that would have been really bad.
Would have been really funny, but anyway.
It would have been super funny. It would have been really bad though.
So yeah, so we got into the venue and we're sitting there and we're waiting, and needless to say, there were some interesting people that decided to show up.
Oh my god.
Interesting is definitely a polite way of putting it.
It was kind of like a room full of
Yeah.
band kids.
No, band kids aren't
Yes.
that bad. Those are the
Oh
people that
yes.
no.
Uh-huh.
No.
Kyle.
Maybe the band. Maybe at your school's band.
I didn't have a band.
Well, your fucking school's boring.
Yeah, says the band kid.
Shut the fuck up.
They were definitely a bunch of band kids. You can tell by the way that they just were.
Just a bunch of people that are chronically online, and you can tell.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it was crazy. At that one, there was one point in the concert where he's like, "If you're over the age of 30, put your hand up in the air and scream." And I think at least 60 to 70% of the venue was like put their hands up, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
I mean, I also put my hands up, but
Well, yeah, Kyle, because you're 35.
see, John knows.
35 and a
Yeah.
half.
And a half.
My
That's
bad.
important.
Everybody wish Kyle a happy half birthday today.
Happy half birthday today.
Yeah,
Oh my
Kyle.
God. JT, I don't hear you screaming my praises.
What? Wait, what
Sorry,
just
you
happened?
good?
I didn't hear. What
I-
just happened?
I interrupted
I'm not
JT's
locked in, I'm
tuning
sorry.
session. I
It's
could
Kyle's
tell.
half
It's okay.
birthday. What are you doing?
Nothing.
That is so suspicious.
Why did you say that like fucking Jesus?
Nothing at all. Like, excuse me.
Nothing.
Yeah, I can't. So what? I didn't even. Yeah, what were we talking about?
Nothing.
Talking
Don't
about
worry
how
about
it's
it,
Kyle's.
JT.
We're talking about how it's Kyle's half birthday, and you have to wish him a happy half birthday.
Oh, happy half birthday, Cal.
Thank you, JT.
Mhm.
All
He's
right, you can
35
go
and a
back
half.
to you. Yeah, 35 and a half.
He could be president now.
Old fuck.
That's crazy.
Oh,
All right, you can go back to your gooning session. I'm sorry
Thank
for
you.
interrupting. I'm glad you just don't even.
He goes on mute for the rest of it, and he's just listening.
We never hear from him again.
Oh, the
JT, you
heavy
forgot to
breathing.
mute.
Oh shit! I'm not on mute. My bad.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so we were sitting there. I was trying to figure out my bank statement shit, and then I put in the claims, and then I look up, and Kyle and John were behind me, and I look just a little bit past them, and I see a person with blue overalls and a yellow shirt, just like a minion.
Oh my god, that
And
person was
I look-
really scary.
I look up a little more, and they have a pink dog collar around their neck.
What? I didn't see that.
What do you mean you didn't see that?
That
I
was the
didn't see
whole
them.
point.
I
Kyle, that
they
was
were-
the whole point of turning around.
No, they were.
You
Behind
said they
me,
were
so-
meowing behind you.
Yeah, they were meowing, but I didn't see the collar.
Oh my
That was
god.
the whole point. That was the whole point of Will making us turn around and see him was to see the fucking
No,
collar on his
you
head.
don't understand. Is I saw when I turned around the first time I saw them, and the only time I turned around, they locked eyes with me. So I just
Jesus.
quickly turned back around because I couldn't
What?
handle it. And then not even 30 seconds after that, I literally hear, yeah, meow. I'm like, oh no. And it was a fucking guy. When I turned around and saw them, I thought it was a girl. They had really, really long hair. They had like very sharp painted blue nails.
Look at that picture I just sent you.
Oh my, you took a pic. Oh my god, they do have a collar.
Wait,
And
That's
a
why-
jean jacket.
It's on the Instagram, JT. It's the last picture.
You can.
Oh, is
you
it?
Can, you can
Yes.
see the way I'm.
You
just
look
so
if you look to the
panicked.
right of Kyle, you'll see him.
But that's why I made you guys turn around and take the picture.
No, when I turned around, they locked eyes with me. So I was like, let me just turn my fucking ass right back
Oh
to the front.
shit!
Yeah.
I did not see that.
And here's the thing. I don't even know what that person was because at one point in the during the show, like at the very beginning of when Kyle Gordon came out, he asked all the guys in the room to raise their hand, and the guy did not raise his hand.
What? I
Well, he
mean,
was probably
hey,
gender
2025.
gender conforming or
Yeah.
25 or 35.
Which listen to each their own. Like I'm not shitting on the person for it. I'm just saying, like, you know,
Yeah, but I mean,
the dog collar is definitely a choice.
well, it was definitely a cat collar. Well, it was a thick collar.
Fucking
for a
either
cat,
or.
but
The fuck, like, what's
No,
the
but-
difference? Like, who cares?
no, but that makes so much more sense because I saw when they were like
Yeah,
putting
from
their
the
hands up
fucking
for no
meow?
reason. Well, it makes even more sense because I saw their nails and they were like sharp, like they were filed to a point, like a
Oh,
a
God.
claws,
It was a furry.
dude. Oh my, they
Oh, yeah.
definitely were. That was so scary. I didn't even turn around. Like
I don't know if scary is. I don't know if scary is the word to put it, but
No,
definitely
it is.
uncomfortable.
No, it's scary.
It's not scary. They weren't threatening you.
No. Being scary does not mean
So-
threatening. Being scary means being scary.
Kyle, what are you gonna do when I'm like that in a couple of years?
I mean, I'm only speaking through you two through Discord. I mean, that'll be enough.
You're pretty much halfway there.
Yeah, you're pretty much halfway there.
Those two look like they met on Discord.
Oh, I'm sure most of these people met on Discord
my
and
roommate
like,
last year?
own many
Yeah.
servers.
Even especially the other guy that was behind us. Do you want to talk about the description of that guy? Will?
Oh, the guy from Spy Kids.
I don't want to dog on these people too much because these are real people, but he did look like a thumb. I won't lie.
Yeah.
He was very featureless. No, like if you had to
I
describe him,
regret
how would
bringing
you-
up the other guy now.
No, if you had to describe this guy, how would you describe him? Like featureless.
I don't
He
want to
had no
describe him.
eyebrows. He had no hair. His eyes were just dark. Like I mean, to be fair, it's a dark place, but so you couldn't really see like his eye color. I'd probably garner like dark brown though.
Joshua
And-
Dobbs.
The problem I had with them is that they kept making comments throughout the entire friggin' show.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
they were
yeah.
really annoying.
Oh yeah,
They
they
were
were
just
very
being
annoying.
annoying as shit. And like that has nothing to do with like how they look. That's just you're just annoying.
They were just making political comments. That was the like big issue.
Yeah, for no
Like-
reason.
Yeah, like it's not the time or the place for that. Like we're just trying to listen to this guy fucking talk about the ugliest girl on the beach and how he kills stray dogs. Like
Exactly. And then give correct advice to children.
no,
Exactly.
that song was so bad.
Put a plastic bag on your head. So we sat there and waited for the show to start, and eventually his band comes up on stage. And I mean, they're not really his band; it's a different band.
Yeah, they just play with him, right?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if they were on with him the whole tour, but their name is Mojo Hand. They're cool guys.
They're pretty good. They played what was it, rock mostly?
Yeah, it was like a mix of like country-ish and also rock, but mostly rock, like oriented.
I think it was more like old rock. It wasn't like any heavy
Yeah.
metal rock or anything like that. It was like more like the chill old type of
Mhm.
rock. They were
Yeah.
very good though. They were not bad.
Yeah, they were good. I enjoyed their stuff.
Except
Yeah,
for
I
the
don't-
singer that kept like spitting everywhere.
Oh my
No,
god.
that made it
Dude,
better.
there's a fucking there should have been a splash warning on that.
Yeah, I got a little bit
Yeah.
of the guy spit on me, and I wiped it on Kyle's arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the
liked it.
lights kept blaring in your guys.
Oh my god, that was actually all right. Listen, they were
That
they
was
were a
the
very
most
good
horrific
band,
part.
but whoever the fuck was working those lights was actually like
They
killing
need to be
Kyle. And
fired.
I think there was a point where I got blinded by one of the lights, and my left eye was like blurry for at least 30 minutes afterwards.
Yeah, like they were straight up flashbanging us in that venue. Like that was crazy.
But it was only hitting you two. It did not hit me once.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
The only time
Like, I was actually
the only time it hit me is when they started like fucking flashing all of them.
Oh my god.
No, but it wasn't even like the strobe lights in the back. It was the lights above, the LED ones that were just like they were randomly going around the venue. Every now and then, it would just flashbang me or Kyle.
Yeah, that was bad.
It was every 10 seconds, one of us would just go ah.
Yeah, we were like actually screaming because it would literally come out. It was like a legitimate flashbang. Like,
We stood in the worst part of the venue.
like I was hiding behind Will at like most of the time during that because I was just like, I need to get out of the fucking line of sight of these lights. But no, that band was really good. Like I would go listen to
Yeah.
them, just them.
Yeah, they're
I would
local
go.
too. They're from Jersey.
Jersey Twang.
Yeah, the guy.
Isn't
Yeah,
that
the
what
guy
they
wouldn't.
said?
Yeah, the guy wouldn't
Yeah.
like shut up on that one song about New Jersey. He was like, if Tony Soprano and fucking
Bon Jovi,
Bon Jovi mean nothing to you, then I don't know what to say.
and then he'd play and spit.
Yeah, pretty much. But shout out to them. They were actually pretty good. They were better than what
Yeah,
I was
they're good.
expecting.
And then they went off stage for a little bit, and then 10 minutes later or so, they came back on. And then
No, they
Tanya
played for a full
McCabe-
like 30 minutes.
yeah, Tanya McCabe then came out on stage.
Oh my god, she was fantastic. I love Tanya McCabe.
Oh, absolutely. Girls are the best in the world.
Every man,
But,
put your
um,
hand up. And
So for
drop
those-
your heads in shame.
For those that don't know who Kyle Gordon is, because we make it seem like he's just a super well-known comedian. He got
He's not.
popular off of TikTok. And his whole thing is making like comedy songs.
In different people, like different
Yeah,
characters.
on each of these songs, he embodies a different person. So in the first one, he was supposed to be like a early 2000s country, female country star. And then his second one, he was a white guy singing bossa nova from Brazil.
My favorite song.
She's the ugliest girl on the beach.
Who could be Jewish or a Nazi? Remember, he could be
Exactly.
either one.
Oh, boo.
Yeah, but so he puts on like the first thing that they had on stage, they brought out a coat rack of a bunch of different costumes that he puts on throughout the show, and he just goes like through the coat rack as he sings different songs. But it was really good. It was super creative.
No, he was really good. He
Antonio
He-
Frankfurt, really good.
yeah, he Antonio Frankfurt.
Hello.
No,
My
he
name is
was-
Antonio Frankfurt. And my
He
song.
was fantastic. He played with the crowd a lot, which I thought was really nice.
Yeah, that's what you always love to see out of a comedian and also just like an artist in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah, so after he did that, he I believe what he did like the Cole's Millennial song.
Dude, that fucking song was so cringy.
Dude,
he plays the characters really well. Like he really does get into the character, which I can appreciate.
yeah.
And the songs really do reflect the character he's playing. Like the cold millennial song.
Yeah, and it's like so many different genres. Like he did that, then there was like a 1950s rock song about like
Fucking 13-year-old girls.
She was
Yeah,
just
thank God.
13, I was 31. Well, going into the concert, I hadn't listened to his second album, so I didn't know what songs were really on there. And I remember it was a TikTok from probably a few years ago that he was like singing that, but it wasn't a full song. So when he started singing it, I was like, holy shit, he actually turned this into a full song? It was a real full circle moment.
No, he was so good. I'm so happy we went. So then
Yeah.
so he played that where it was like a 1950s rock. I guess it was supposed to be like mimicking Elvis. Because that's what I got when I heard the song. It was like an Elvis
that's what
song.
it's supposed to be.
yeah.
Well, that's also kind
Um,
of like a reference to Elvis.
Yeah.
Because I think Elvis was in his like 20s when he started like dating his Priscilla. I think she was like 15 or 16 or something.
Nah, man. We love Elvis. Died on the
Oh,
toilet.
okay. Can we do a short one day where we try his sandwich, the Fool's Gold loaf?
I won't be able to eat it. But yeah, we could
Ah,
try.
fuck. Oh, you can't have any of them.
I can't have any of them.
You can have the
Alright,
bread.
We'll do it at Brian's house without Kyle.
I could be there. I just won't be able to eat it.
Yeah, because you can't even have the peanut butter banana bacon one.
Nope.
Fuck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So he did that. He did that song. Then there was like he did the 2000s emo song.
That was a good one where he played he was like a
I love that
16-year-old high
song.
school kid.
My
Right.
life is the worst,
Worst
life
life
ever.
And then he did like UK rap, which I thought
He
was
did that like
interesting.
towards the end. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
towards
did
the end.
like
He did that after the Irish drinking song, which phenomenal song, by
dude.
the way.
that song. That might have been the best moment like of that show. Was
The
that
fact that
song?
the entire crowd started singing it too, it was fantastic.
Well, because it's not like actual words, so it's super easy for people to just sing along with.
And we said lady di dee dum.
La-di-di-di-di. Kill the fucking Englishman and throw him in the sea. Great song. Anyway.
And it wasn't like he just like sang the song and I was like, okay, next one. Sang the song, okay, next one. Like he actually
No,
did like little bits in between, and I thought that
Yeah.
made it a million times better.
Yeah. He like played the
He's a-
characters outside of the songs, which I thought was neat.
He played like heavy rock. He did screamo. That guy that did the screamo was really good, by the way. I don't know if you were really paying attention to his to his screams. He was really
Well, he
good.
was right in front of us, so that's mostly what I was listening to. I think his name's like Anthony Vincent, I think.
Yeah, I think it was something like that.
I was looking at his page earlier today. He's very good at singing.
Yeah, he had a lot of good people on with him. Like I'm that's what I'm also like really happy about, or really like glad to see, is that it wasn't like the show was all about just him. Like he did bring in like other artists and like the
Yeah.
other band who isn't really like with him but was with him with it. I also appreciate that stuff.
But at the same time, he didn't rely on them to kind of carry it.
Yeah, no, like he could play his own guitar and everything if he really wanted to, and he showed that multiple times. It was just really, I like him a lot. It was a really good show.
He has great stage presence.
And then so yeah, afterwards, after the show, he sticked around afterwards. Which, by the way, he stuck around after, and like, he must have taken pictures with like a fucking 100 people or something. Like that's dedication, and I respect the hell out of that. Because
Yeah,
he didn't have to do that, but he stuck around and did it, and you know I give him a lot of credit for it. So yeah, we each got to take a picture of him. We got to shake his hand and all that.
Those pictures of the three of us meeting him are over on our Instagram if you want to go check him out, along with the person with the collar.
Yeah.
What? I can't believe we posted that. I hope they see that.
They're not gonna fucking
think-
see it.
No, they're not going to see it because we're not big or anything like that. But it's just fun. It would be really funny to see, like, hey, that was me and the guy in the picture behind you, or some shit like that.
Oh, that's nice.
And then they commented like, oh, I thought that kid was with the hat was pretty
But
cute.
the hat was really pretty. Yeah, can you
Yeah.
imagine? Oh my god,
You want a cat treat?
you want a cat treat?
Yeah. So anyway, so that was the show. And so afterwards, we had a very fun time getting home.
Yeah. Guys.
Yeah, Kyle, you want to talk about our journey home?
So we were gonna take the bus all the way from. We were on the Lower East Side. Yeah, from the Lower East Side of Manhattan to
We were
the
on,
bus
the
depot.
Midwest side, Kyle.
No, we weren't.
Yes, we were. We were in Chelsea. That's on the west side.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
We were wherever, and we were gonna take the bus. So we had to walk. I think it was 30 minutes from the venue to the bus stop we had to get to. So we got there like I would say just in time. We walked past some very interesting people. We walked past like a rap battle or like one of the rap circles, which was kind of cool actually. And we got there just as the bus was coming. There were a lot of people at the bus stop, and the fucking bus was completely packed. It was like one of the express buses. So we made the really dumb decision to continue to walk down. I think it was like Broadway Avenue or some shit, or Broadway Street. And we were walking. in the
Broadway. It's just
direction-
called Broadway. Jesus Christ.
I don't know the city. I don't know any of the
I feel like you should know, considering last time we walked the entirety of it too.
See, now that's the thing, is that I didn't know that's what that street was until we got to the place we were last time we went into the city. Like, I didn't know.
We hit the Harley Davidson store and we were like, oh yeah.
Yeah, we were like, oh, we've been here before. And that's when I knew we still had another 30 minutes of walking, or like 50 minutes of walking, whatever it was.
No.
So we walked all the way down Broadway. We walked about 3 miles to the ferry terminal. About halfway through, I started to develop a migraine, and whenever I get migraines, like I go through the whole vision, or I get vision auras and stuff like that. So I completely lost sight in my right side of my vision. I lost all of that. So that was fantastic. And then what would have happened if I didn't get that is that we would have gotten to the ferry. We were going to take the ferry, and then we would have had to take the Staten Island train to whatever stop, and then we were going to walk from that stop to the bus depot. So we probably wouldn't have gotten home until about 3 a.m. Atrocious. Instead, what happened is that I called my mom to tell her like what's going on and that we needed help because I couldn't drive.
Because Kyle is a little bitch, and he's like, I need my mother.
I need my mommy. I need my
Oh, look, JT's back.
We summoned
I've
him.
been back. I've been listening. Don't worry.
Aw. But yeah, so that was not fun.
Yeah, poor Kyle died on the way.
Pretty much.
We're talking to replacement Kyle right now.
We're talking to replacement Kyle.
I had a
Luckily,
great time walking back
It was fun walking back until it wasn't.
until you couldn't see out of the right side.
Yeah,
of your
until
eye.
until I literally like lost my vision. But before that, it was like fun.
Will was having a fucking blast. He was throwing cheese everywhere. Like,
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
throwing keys to like the sewer rats.
I was skipping around with an Irish accent.
yeah, he was arguably having more fun walking down the street than he was at the friggin' concert.
Listen, we stopped for pizza. I had water.
Yeah,
Also,
I mean that's
mid-ass
fair.
pizza.
We did stop twice. Yeah.
I was on mid-ass. I had mid-ass pizza in me. I was drinking my water, and then I was drinking seltzer, and I was throwing my cheese all over the New York City streets.
And at people and cars.
Well,
and
because the
rats.
cheese was
No, he
sitting in
wasn't
my
throwing it at
pocket.
people. He wasn't doing that.
Not yet.
The cheese was sitting in my pocket for
3 hours.
2 to 3 hours at least, to the point where it was getting like super greasy sitting in there, and there was no way I was eating it anymore. So I was skipping around
Why
like a
would you
jolly
stop
lad.
eating it?
What?
Why'd you stop eating it? You should have just ate it.
You told me to.
To what?
Stop eating it. You were looking out for my health or whatever.
Oh, or whatever. I must have
Yeah.
still been in my right mind then.
Yeah, that was before the migraine. When you still had human sympathy.
When I still had human sympathy and thought, yeah. I won't lie. The second that migraine hit me, I literally like lost all like common basic human decency to you guys. I became
Yeah, you
such a
went,
piece
like-
of shit. I went
No, well, you
completely
became,
mute
like-
and everything.
I was gonna say you
called
became
me
like
the N-word like
nonverbal.
3 times.
I called you the what?
Yeah, you
No.
don't remember that?
No.
You were saying it to
No.
random people on the street. We had to like escort you into the ferry.
Yeah.
That's crazy work you guys are doing here.
Like
That
we
is
got to the
crazy.
ferry terminal and we had to separate you from the other people.
Yeah, you got into
Oh my
a fight, a
God.
fist fight,
No,
With
remember
a 15-year-old, nonetheless.
and an old
Oh my
woman.
god, you guys are
JT, what?
horrible. JT's porn and accidentally got released to like his
Dude, it got fucking screen shared to the TV.
I hate the fact that I could 100% believe that's exactly what happened there.
I'm glad it was a cutscene.
Cutscene. It was you like listening to
You're
the
playing a
audio-
game?
the dialogue.
Yeah, I'm playing a game.
Oh, a
Oh
porn.
god.
Yeah.
I feel like the cutscenes might be worse.
Yeah, the cutscenes might honestly
Well,
even be.
no, the cutscenes are actually they're like the kind of the story part of it, and then like you have to actually like the gameplay is like the actual like fucking.
Okay.
Cool.
We should play one day. There's actually multiplayer on it.
That's what I've been saying. I think we need to start like gaming. I think it'd be fun.
Okay, I don't think this is what you meant
Well,
by
we're
it.
not gonna be yeah. If we're
I
gonna
mean,
start
like,
gaming,
I
we're
don't
gonna
know.
start the fucking porn game.
Why not?
It's
Why
pretty
would
fun, guys.
we?
There's no you can't lose.
Yeah, I don't think we could lose in that
Yeah,
situation.
we get our channel taken down.
No,
That's
YouTube
how
won't
we
do
do.
that. There's way worse on YouTube than porn games.
We'll just start a Patreon and we'll post it on there.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah, like all the
Put
other
on my
porn
OnlyFans.
viewers.
put it on your OnlyFans. It's crazy. But
Overall, I think we had a spectacular night. Shout out to Kyle Gordon and everybody that joined him on stage.
yeah,
Yes.
they were all very good.
We had a great time. One of the best nights possibly ever.
Yes.
Kyle is set to die next week of an underlying illness. So
Probably
that might
at
be
this point.
the best day of his life.
Yeah, that's also pretty good.
This was Kyle's
Something.
Make-A-Wish.
Just go see Kyle Gordon.
Not
a bad Make-A-Wish.
Yeah.
Not a bad Make-A-Wish, honestly.
I'd be happy,
I'd be very happy.
especially when they're like, "Oh, look at this Make-A-Wish kid." Rather than letting him bring in all his drinks, let's watch him dump them all out into the garbage.
I could believe that happening too. That's the worst part. I don't think they'd give a shit.
They pour the IV fluids all out. They're like, nope, sorry. no drink."
Sorry, we can't allow this in there. If you want to drink, you got to go to the bar. It's just like, but sir, that's the only thing keeping me alive. I'm gonna die on the fucking floor. Oh well. Sorry
So you
about
don't
this.
understand. I have severe hypertension.
Sir, you don't understand. If I don't take my prednisone, I don't even know if that's the right medication, but if I don't take it, I'm gonna die.
Speaking of medications and shit, tell them what you were doing on the bus on the way there, because we completely
He was
forgot
doing
about that.
drugs.
No, that's
He's doing
illegal. No,
drugs.
I
He's doing
can't say
drugs.
that.
Nope,
No,
you're
that's
doing drugs
actually
on the
illegal
bus.
if I were to say it. Like we
All
may
right, never
actually
mind.
get. We may.
I was
actually
doing
have
illegal
the-
things on the bus, and that's all you got to know. If the police want to investigate him for it, that's fine.
Yeah, I had to throw it out. I had to throw out the evidence before I got there because I was afraid the security guard would see it and not let me in. But
Yeah, and they'd be like, excuse me.
what is this? What is this very what is this
lean.
drawing?
It's
Oh
lean.
my god. It's not.
I was drinking lean on the bus.
I was drinking lean on the bus. I was butt chugging it. I was boofing my lean.
I was helping him. I
He
held the
was.
funnel.
Everybody on the bus had at least one turn, like a 1 minute on the funnel.
The
People
same
walk on the bus.
funnel.
They're like, "You want to help this man butt chug his lean?"
And the elderly woman, in all excitement, said, "Yes, yes, please."
Yeah, she held the longest, and then she fucking make me crack the glass bottle in my ass.
Oh man,
The things we say are crazy.
the things you do,
Mhm.
Kyle. This is all the stuff that you did.
That is true. I did do all of this. This is all
You
true.
did all of this.
I'm not lying.
Shout out to Kyle Gordon. We love Kyle Gordon. There's a link down in the description below to his YouTube channel. He's wildly more popular than us, but we got to give credit where credit's due.
We gotta
If you
give
listen to this,
credit.
Kyle, feel free to come on our podcast.
Please,
We
we would love to talk
to
to
have
you.
you.
Two Kyles at once is definitely going to be fun to have.
Kyle overload.
Kyle overload. You need to stick together. There's not many of us.
Make sure to
There's
check
at
him
least-
out.
At least 2.
There's at least 2 of us.
Before we go, we're gonna do our tradition of White Boy of the Week, and I think this one's pretty obvious considering he's been the theme of our entire episode.
Yeah, we didn't talk about anything else, huh?
We had a lot to talk
I
about
mean-
from it.
That's true.
There's been a big gap between when we recorded our last episode of this and this episode, but not much has gone on that's notable enough.
That is true. I mean, I left Target, and that was pretty much the only thing that happened in my life.
Kyle really likes watching paint dry
Yeah.
and huffing the chips.
Yeah, I do love huffing
we
paint
get-
chips.
If we get 50 likes on this video, we will upload a short of Kyle watching paint dry.
Well, so
Okay.
I know who's getting White Boy of the Week in 3 weeks. Right, Will?
Yeah.
3 weeks.
No, I don't know.
What's in 3 weeks, Will?
Is this a threat?
I don't know what.
I'm gonna blow up your house in 3 weeks, Will.
We're going to be commemorating you in the next
Come on,
episode,
Will.
Will.
You have to know this. What's in 3 weeks?
I don't know.
Yom Kippur?
It's in October.
It may or may not be somebody's birthday.
Maybe.
I mean, we have Will
Oh,
and
we're not-
Brian's.
Yeah, we can't give me or Brian White Boy of the Week. That's not how this works.
Why not?
Because we can't give ourselves. Yeah, but
we announced White Boy of the Week.
All right, how about
you know
I give you
what?
Good Boy
You know-
of the Week?
Yeah, you can give me
Good
Good
Boy
Boy
of
of the Week.
I like
Did I
Good Boy of the
appreciate it?
Can we make that a new thing?
we're making it a new thing. Good Boy of the
Boy of
Week.
Yeah, all right.
Good boy of
so,
the week and white boy of the week.
yeah, and Good Boy of the Week is just a JT thing. He decides that. So think of yours right now while we're announcing White Boy of the Week.
Okay.
Oh, and the
Anyway.
2 announcements we have, apparently.
Oh, I'll get there. So White Boy of the Week this week, obviously, the great singer-songwriter comedian Kyle Gordon.
Let's go. Congratulations, Kyle Gordon. We hope
Congratulations.
you hear this.
What an
so
accomplishment,
proud of
I'm
you.
sure.
We cannot wait for you to come and tour again in New York. So
Yes,
Even though
please
you live
do.
here.
yeah, even though you live here.
I wonder if the stories of Phoenix were
He could literally be doing
true.
a show next week in New York.
And you know what?
wanna-
We would go to it.
You know, we would go again. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go to that Phoenix show. He was talking about Phoenix a lot.
Yeah, we need to go see him in Phoenix, and we need to see if his stories are true. He was saying some things that actually make sense too, which is the scariest part. Like I can imagine that stuff happening. That's why we need to go see him.
Shout out to Phoenix, Arizona.
I have 2 big announcements For-
Phoenix Bears.
for the end of this podcast. One that the fellas know about, and one that the fellas don't know about. But before we get there, JT, you got your Gooner of the Week, or your Good Boy of the Week, rather.
Yeah. Well, Gooner.
That's
You know,
another.
always
JT's,
a gooner.
listen, hold on. Yeah, JT's always Gooner of the week.
Listen, I think I'm undefeated. If there was like a gooning like Olympics, I think I'd win. No one's defeating me.
Olympics.
No one's defeating me.
JT's
I'm
Gooner of the
undefeated.
century.
I'm undefeated. I'm undefeated. Never lost.
There's literally no other Gooner. He's the person that made the term.
Yeah.
The chosen one.
The chosen one.
My good boy of the week is Vinny Sullivan.
I knew he was gonna fucking say that. I knew he was
This is-
gonna fucking.
This is the reason.
Congratulations,
This is the reason.
Vinny.
Vinny Sullivan finally took my apology. He forgave me for my apology, so he is good boy.
He forgave
He
you for your
for
apology.
your apology. How did you forgive to him?
Well, I apologized to him and he didn't forgive me, and now he finally forgave me.
Oh, okay. The way you said it made it sound like you
Yeah,
apologized to him,
I-
and then
I-
he like didn't like the way you apologized to him.
Yeah, no, I apologized to him. Right, I did it the right way. He was just like, no, and then I was like, then he was like, hey, I forgive you. I was like, oh, okay,
I can't wait to
So,
text Vinny
Vinny?
to tell him that he's a good boy of the week.
good boy.
Good
No, don't
boy.
text him. I'll make a video and I'll tell him in person.
Let's go.
Yes.
All right. Announcement time.
All right. Announcement number 1. This wasn't something that was requested, but it's something that kind of had to be done. As you all know, as listeners of the podcast for a long time, I'm sure. Usually
Yes,
at the
we're very
end,
sure.
we say thank you, milkers, and goodbye, milkers. But as we know, milkers has another meaning that is not exactly good
Allowed.
enough to just be saying out loud. So we make the happy/sad announcement that our listeners can no longer be the milkers. But I have come up with another name that I ran by Kyle and John yesterday while we were eating our overpriced burgers.
Totally not worth it.
What?
The burgers. Sorry.
Oh,
Shut up, pal.
I
Yeah.
will.
our new name for you listeners. I would like to now start calling you the Carton Crew.
Woo!
Yeah.
We gotta put in a clapping track there. Woo!
Yay!
Yay! You are now the Carton Crew. Welcome everybody.
All right, and now a moment of silence for the word milker.
No. We'll still have the milkers. There's just gonna be our 18 plus when
mommy
we
milkers.
eventually get like
Yeah, those are JT's fans.
Yeah, JT's solo podcast where he calls everybody milkers.
GT solo.
JT, can we please start a solo podcast for you where you do ASMR?
Oh my god.
I will. I have it on.
Oh,
actually,
no.
I have it on the hub, so it's. I can
No.
do it again.
Oh no.
Perfect.
No.
All right, and then our second announcement. Kyle, you're gonna love this one.
Oh no. Oh no.
So for the past week, I've been working pretty hard. I guess this is 2 announcements, kind of. Within the next few weeks, we're gonna try and get the podcast on Spotify. Just because I know me personally, I listen to podcasts on Spotify pretty often. So I think more people will watch or listen rather on Spotify. So be on the lookout for that if Spotify is your preferred podcast thing. But the other one, this is a good one.
Oh,
I've been looking for I've been looking for sponsors recently because as a small podcast that we are, it's good to have sponsors.
No, don't tell me. I think I already know. Don't tell me.
So I was thinking, like, what could kind of go with our vibe as a podcast, and I think I might have found the perfect thing while scrolling through Instagram the other day.
Oh no.
So from now on, for all your energy drink needs, make sure to use code LOAFOFMILK, all caps, all one word at w.com for 10% off.
There's no way.
That is code LOAFOFMILK.
Oh my god. There's
W is
absolutely
a energy drink company similar to that of either Gamer Sups or G Fuel that you might have heard of.
my
They're a great
God.
company, and the Loaf of Milk podcast is now sponsored with them. So
Oh my
we are proud to
fucking
announce.
God. There's fucking no way. How did you do that? How
Let's
did
get another
you
round of
do
applause.
brother.
Oh my god. Big
Hey,
round of
Holy
applause.
props to
shit!
Will.
Wait, that
Props
is
to Will.
monumental. Shout out, Will.
I've been
Oh my
working real
God.
hard.
There's a
The
giant.
second I heard you, the second you said sponsor, I already had a feeling. How the fuck did you even do that?
I work in ways.
Oh my god. Did you get our... I can't fucking believe that.
Anyway,
Oh my god.
subscribe to our channel, leave a like, leave a comment, go follow our Instagram and our Twitter. Be on the lookout for a new short coming this week. Be on a lookout for our weekly episodes of Milk the Clock coming to you every Thursday afternoon. Be on the lookout for another episode of my midnight monologues. I've been working on a script for the past week, so that should be coming out soon once I record it. Look out for us on Spotify once we get on there.
Hopefully soon.
And use code Loaf of Milk at W.com.
I cannot believe we could officially say that we are now. This episode is now sponsored by Dubby. I'm, I'm gonna cry. This is so funny.
Wait,
Oh,
hold on.
oh no. Are we legally allowed to say that?
Wait, no, we are.
Oh, okay.
Okay, W.GG. That's what I thought. All right, it is not W.com. Forget everything I said before. W.GG for all your energy drink
We've already
needs.
lost our sponsor. That's what I just
No.
heard.
Hey. Fuck. Anyway, that's been us.
I can't fucking believe that.
Thank you, Carton Crew. We hope to see
Thank
you
for
soon.
listening. Yeah. Thank you for
Bye.
listening, guys.
I have something to show you
Why am I recorded?
because it's important.
What is it?
Come with me.
Why am I being recorded right now?
All right, just come with me. All right, we'll stay right there. All right, so on the podcast,
Oh no.
we have a new award. So we usually do White Boy of the Week,
Oh no.
but we gave JT a new award,
Oh fuck.
titled Good Boy of the Week,
Oh my god, no!
and he awarded it to you today. So if you wanna come over here, here's your award.
Thank you.
You have anything to say about this great accomplishment?
I'm very confused. I don't know why I got this award, but
You'll have to listen to the podcast and find out.
oh god. Alright, well thank you. Thank you, Will. Thank you, Jet.
Good boy.
Fuck you.